MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jonathan Holder, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Bo Bichette. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bichette comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Here comes the 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Villar stands at second with no outs. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy's an RBI machine. He's got over 100 of them on the season, and that's a big reason why this team is having the type of year that they're having. It's hard to imagine this team having this kind of success without his production.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Urshela is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That is first. The right fielder, number 15, Randall
So striding in, Rendell Grichuk. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Two outs here with a runner at third. The 0-1 offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Hyun-Jin Ryu starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Bichette gathers it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
In now, Luke Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on. Davy Garcia is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Number 83, Davy Garcia.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Garcia features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Popped him up. Higashioka has a play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, number 29.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's popped up now towards short right field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fouled off. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. From the belt, the pitch down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. Swing, high drive, left field, and deep. Adios, pelota. Two-run job by Clint Frazier. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ryu steps into his windup. Here comes the pitch.
1-0.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Brandon Drury will bat next. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Drury, a native Oregonian. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Bo Bichette is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bichette.
Stepping up to the plate, Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here it comes.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes. 2-1. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we call him on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Guerrero drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First offering on its way. Luke Voigt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Good battle. Count remains full. Popped him up. McGuire is there. 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ryu's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now back, left field.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
No surprise from this manager. Infield overloads the right side as they'll try to force the hitter to avoid the shift. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. A runner on first with 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Reese McGuire is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Drew. And how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Into the box, Brendan Drury. And that misses for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Ready on 0-2. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hicks is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Popped up. Bichette settles under it near second. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Higashioka, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Ryu looks in, and the pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Richard has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-1 to count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 57, Chad Green.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here he comes on 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Three and one. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. The 0-1 on its way. 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he takes ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out with the man at first. Fouled away. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
1-2, here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Jays get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Yankees 3, the Blue Jays 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Judge carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. So far on the year, Judge is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1. Oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready for another shot now, Luke Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Travis Shaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, number 10.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The pitch. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No outs, nobody on. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Brandon Drury, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike called, 2-1. Fastball just inside.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And this ball's right past him at first base.
Now batting, the second.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he barehands the ball, but I think he got so excited that he doesn't square himself properly to make an accurate throw to first. That's a tough error to take, but you're expected to make that play at this level.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. Ottavino, originally from New York State. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. 3 runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time through was a base hit. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0. And that misses. 2-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Hot shot on the ground is short. Torres has it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit to third. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 6-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now here it comes.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he takes a cold strike 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ryu's ready. Here comes the first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled on the ground is short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Leading off for the Blue Jays,
Luis Avilan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Shaw, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 70, Luis Avilan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Travis Shaw is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Avilan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. ground to short. Could be two. LeMahieu for one. To Voit in time for the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Standing in, Brendan Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Sam Gaviglio will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And he is very lucky to make it back to second as he's back to the bag safely. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Comes set and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
The second baseman.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 6-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 4. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. One and 2, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Luke Voigt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gleyber Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run shot to left center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Sean Reed Foley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 54.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up, and we're all even now at 6-6. Zach Britton will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Set to start the 9th in this one, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Tyler Wade is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. Britton, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And the pitch. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now back, the 17, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Hyun-Jin.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. This game remains tied at 6. Digging in now, Kyle Higashioka. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
On the ground to third. Drury gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up. And coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-1 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batter, number 10.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And a step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First offering on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
High in the air out to center field. On the run is Hernandez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. The shortstop, Tyler Wade.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Wade. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lazy fly ball out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Tommy Kahnle takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Kahnle, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back. So, Bichette.
Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Weird, still tied 6-6. Miguel Andujar will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The New York Yankees with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Tommy Kahnle earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.